Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And as a quick reminder here before we get started is, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to offer comments, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. So if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. We appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, and additional ways that also you can choose to support the channel, be sure to check out those links below. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today. And it's negative gym business reviews. What to do when they happen. Negative gym business reviews, what to do when they happen. So I want to give you some thoughts on this and some steps you can take if this is happening to you. So number one, and this is a big one, respond quickly. It's the same thing we talk about in sales, right? If you respond to a new lead, like within 5 minutes, they're 9 times more likely to buy from you. We want to respond quickly. When you respond quickly, you tell the customer that their problem is your problem. Don't let this drag on. Get on it. Respond quickly. I like to say 5 minutes if we can. Okay? Respond quickly. Number two, acknowledge the customer's complaint. Acknowledge it. Okay? Don't go into defense mode and start defending your position here. Acknowledge, what the customer is talking about. Acknowledge what they're saying. Okay. Number three, apologize and empathize. Put yourself in the customer's shoes here. Okay. And, we've all been there. We've all had situations that weren't ideal. We know what it feels like, and, whatever it might be, we've had some cases where, maybe childcare closed a little bit early, or a class got canceled and somebody didn't get notified, or the customer felt like they were double billed. Apologize. Okay. Sorry that happened to you. Okay. And, I'd probably feel the same way if I was in your shoes. Okay, they're easy things to do. It's really easy sometimes to kind of get in defense mode, if we're not careful. Now, number 4 on my list, this is one of the bigger ones. I know when we go in and we start kind of training on some of this, is take responsibility. Take responsibility. No matter what it is, Mary, I take full responsibility. Mary, I take full responsibility. We should be giving you better service than that. It's a great way to really diffuse a situation. It's a great way to disarm it. And it works across the board. And the thing is, you want to do this anyway. Because if we're not taking responsibility, we're putting our success in somebody else's hands. Okay? And so we're always responsible. We're always accountable. The buck stops here, right? Okay? Really is the truth. Okay? Now, next on my list of what to do when negative reviews happen, if it's needed, provide an explanation. If it's needed, provide an explanation. Maybe a class got canceled and you just didn't get people notified. Maybe something happened, you can provide an explanation. Doesn't mean we don't want to try to satisfy this person, okay? But if an explanation is needed, go ahead and provide it, okay? Now, the next thing I want to talk about here on this is we don't want to keep this thing kind of online. We don't want to keep this, in the complaint factor here, so to speak, or the negative review online. Let's take this discussion offline. Take the discussion offline. And what you want to do, and this is kind of number 7, the last one on my list here, what you want to do, make it right. Make it right. Figure it out. Satisfy the customer. Satisfy the customer. Sometimes you might have to do a little more than you want to, but satisfy the customer. Okay, we find this a lot with clubs that we go in, and sometimes this is kind of a common thing in a turnaround. It's a little bit chaotic, and we get a customer service book, and we're implementing certain lines of communication, and people complain. And Mary, I understand. Mary, I understand. I would feel the same way if I was in your shoes. Mary, I understand. I take full responsibility. Mary, I understand. We take full responsibility. Now, how can we work this out? And whatever we have to do, man, do your darndest to get it figured out. Okay? And let's get that review turned around. Okay? So 7 thoughts on what to do when you get a negative review. Hopefully we're not getting too many of them, but those things will happen. Sometimes you can get them reviewed. Sometimes they're so outrageous that relatively simple to get them removed. But if it's a genuine customer service concern, a genuine customer service issue, look at these things as strategies, as ways that you can communicate with your customer, to improve that relationship. Because at the end of the day, this is all about the experience. And when people see reviews, they place some weight into them. Okay, I'm sure you've gone out to restaurants and you've made decisions. Wow, they've had such great reviews. Let's go try it out. And we want to work at this. Okay, and there's also a training that we want to give to our staff as well on how to deal with some of this. So, folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and then additional ways that you can choose to support the channel, check out those links below. And we'll look forward to seeing you on that next video.